So in this video, I'm doing assign cookies. Assume you are an awesome parent and want to give your children some cookies, but you should give each child at most one cookie. Um, each child at I has a greed factor GI, which is the minimum size of a cookie that the child will be content with. And each cookie J has a size J, S at J. If S at J is greater than G at I, then we can assign cookie J to child I, and the child I will be content. Our goal is to maximize the number of content children and output the maximum number. Okay, interesting. Okay. So from my understanding, one, this would be 2. Okay, so from my understanding, for each, okay, so it seems like we just have, it seems pretty straightforward. We have our array of cookies and our array of children, and we just need to find out how many cookies are bigger than the children. So, and then what I can do is I can, it doesn't matter how much bigger it is. It should just be that the biggest cookie goes to the biggest child, second biggest cookie goes to the second biggest child, and so on until we're either out of cookies or there's just the cookie is no longer bigger than the child. So to do that, I just need to make sure that they're both in the right order of going from biggest to smallest. So um, okay, so here's what I'll do. So I'm gonna do we'll sort both the arrays dot sort G, arrays dot sort S. I will have int count equals 0. I just want to so this is going to do it in ascending. I suppose what we need to do is okay, we can do this right here, I think. Collections dot reverse order, and then same here. So this should be sorted in descending. So okay, so now while okay, we'll do int count equals 0 and then int x equals 0. So while x and then we'll do int min equals math dot min g dot length s dot length. So we want to get the minimum length so we know when to stop our while loop for one of the conditions. So while while x is smaller than min, and s at x is greater or equal to g at x. So count plus plus x plus plus sorry, not here, and then we can return count. So I'm sorting both of these descending, and then I am getting the minimum length, and then I am saying that while x is smaller than the minimum length, and s at x is greater than g at x, so the current cookie, the current largest cookie is greater or equal to the current largest child. Because any cookie that comes after will be smaller, and so but a smaller cookie may still feed a smaller child. So how would that work? Let's say for the children it's 5, 4, 3, and then for the cookies it's, or 5, 4, 2, and for the cookies it's 6, 3, 2. So the first child will be fed because 6 is greater than 5. Second child won't be fed, but the third child can still be fed. Okay, so I think I should change this up actually. Okay, so I think I should change this up. So while x is smaller than min, if okay, so the x is equal to 0, and let's do int y equals 0. While x is smaller than min and y is smaller than okay, I guess we'll just do s is smaller than s dot length, so the actual size of each cookie, and then y smaller than g dot length. Okay, so while I have both these conditions, okay, so if s at x is greater or equal to y at x, so if cookie is big enough, then we can do x plus plus, y plus plus, count plus plus. Otherwise, sorry, s at x, and then g at y. Yeah. Otherwise, we just increment the children. So we'll do y plus plus. And then we return count. Okay, let me give this a run. Before I do, actually, let me just double check that it's working. So I'm sorting the arrays in descending order. I don't need min anymore. I am initializing count to 0, x equals 0, y equals 0. So kind of not really a two-pointer approach, but something like that maybe. While x is smaller than s dot length, and y is smaller than g dot length, this shouldn't be here. Well, x smaller than s dot length and y is smaller than g dot length. So just making sure that I'm within the constraints. If the cookie is big enough, so if s at x is greater or equal to g at y, x plus plus y plus plus, so go to the next cookie and the next kid, increment our counter, Otherwise, just go to the next kid and retry again. Um, yeah, okay, sounds good. Let's give it a run. Huh. Hmm. I'm not sure. Huh. Okay, so it looks like there's a problem with the sorting. I'm just going to search up. I think I'm missing the syntax for how I can do this. How to search, how to sort an array in reverse order Java. Huh. Yeah, this is what it's saying I should do. Collections dot reverse order. Um, arrays dot sort. Huh. Okay, it only works with. Okay. Um, I think so this method only works for integer arrays. So what I need to do is wait, let me look at the constraints just to make sure they're not already sorted. Okay, they're not already sorted. So what I need to do is um, I need to use a different method for actually sorting the arrays then. Um, okay, so it's something like this. Let's see if this works. Just converting them into an integer array. And then from there, we are sorting them and then converting them back. Um, okay, let's try running it now. Okay, looks like it's working for these cases. Let's see if it works for everything. Perfect, there we go. Time complexity is not the best, but at least we got our solution.